The journey along the winding stretches of I-70 in Colorado often served as a canvas of scenic landscapes, each turn revealing a new vista. However, this particular evening, the picturesque views gave way to a disconcerting sequence of events, shattering the tranquility of the highway. At a seemingly innocuous gas station perched along the route, the evening descended in a tranquil manner. Yet, amidst the routine of travelers, an unsettling scene unfolded. Two young women, their laughter dancing in the fading light, tended to their car at the pumps. Across from them stood a man, an unsettling figure in his late 40s, his gaze fixated upon the women with an intensity that felt disconcerting. Stepping into the station, a sense of unease settled in as you observed the man's unwavering fixation on the women, oblivious to the world around him. Acquiring provisions for the journey ahead, the discomfort lingered, intensifying as you stepped back outside to find both the women's vehicle and the man's truck had vanished into the twilight. Opting for a brief respite, you chose to linger at the station, seeking a moment of respite before continuing your journey. As the night unfolded, you resumed your drive, the road swallowed by the darkness as you pressed on, the hum of the engine a comforting companion against the unsettling thoughts that brewed within. Hours later, another station emerged like a beacon in the night. Fate intertwined your paths once more with the two women seated at a picnic table, their relaxed demeanor belying the unease that simmered within. A sense of déjà vu clung to the air, a familiar discomfort rekindled by their presence. As they departed, your gaze lingered, only to bear witness to the reappearance of the unsettling man in an adjacent lot, his vehicle seemingly mirroring their movements. A chilling sense of pattern and intent emerged, sending shivers down your spine as the man departed the scene in synchrony with the women's exit. Resuming your journey, a glance in the rearview mirror revealed an ominous sight, a vehicle trailing the women's car with intrusive high beams, casting a disturbing glow. Instincts surged, urging caution as you maintained a careful distance, observing the man's persistent pursuit. A deliberate slowdown yielded a tense standoff, the truck's aggressive presence looming near the women's vehicle. Seeking reprieve, the women pulled over, likely hoping to shake off the ominous follower. A fleeting moment of relief ensued as the truck continued past, seemingly breaking the tension. Yet, the narrative didn't relent. In a haunting turn, the truck abruptly pulled off the highway, an unsettling scene that spoke volumes in the desolate, isolated expanse. A strategic decision led you to follow suit, maintaining distance as the women drove by once more, trailed persistently by the ominous vehicle. Realizing the gravity of the situation, a call to authorities became imperative. The sequence of events unfolded like a script from a chilling thriller, but this was the unnerving reality playing out on the lonesome highways. 15 agonizing minutes passed before the flashing lights of law enforcement materialized, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Your vigilance and swift action potentially averted a grave situation, ensuring the safety of those two young women in the midst of an unsettling encounter on the remote highways of Colorado. The unnerving reality of encountering potential threats on isolated roads often serves as a stark reminder of the importance of awareness, quick thinking, and decisive action. Your alertness potentially prevented a sinister outcome, ensuring the safety of those two individuals amidst the eerie backdrop of the Colorado highways. The relentless fury of Montana's blizzard had turned McDonald Pass into a forbidding labyrinth of snow and swirling winds. Amidst this wintry maelstrom, I found myself trailing a formidable gray Toyota Tundra, a lone sentinel braving the storm's wrath with unwavering determination. The Tundra, an imposing presence amidst the blizzard's chaos, charged ahead with an audacity that seemed to defy the very laws of caution. As the pass gradually transformed, the incline steepened, and the snowbanks grew into towering, deceptive drifts that masked the perilous nature of the terrain. Sensing the impending danger, I erred on the side of prudence, easing off the accelerator to a cautious 35 miles per hour. However, The Tundra barreled forward, its silhouette vanishing into the swirling whiteout, a specter swallowed by the tempest. Minutes stretched into an eternity, each passing second amplifying the gnawing sense of foreboding. Then, an ominous sight, a set of fresh tire tracks etched into the snow, leading ominously off the edge of the pass. A chill slithered down my spine as I pulled over, peering cautiously into the abyss below. The scene that greeted me was a terrifying tableau, an overturned tundra engulfed in flames that licked at the snow-covered ground, casting grotesque shadows in the blizzard's ghostly light. The crackling of the fire echoed against the howling winds, an eerie symphony of chaos amidst the desolate landscape. Driven by a surge of adrenaline, I fumbled for my phone, fingers trembling as I dialed 911, urgency threading through every word as I relayed the harrowing details of the accident. Each moment spent on the line felt like an eternity, the blizzard's ferocity intensifying with every passing second. Emergency responders battled through the unforgiving storm, their arrival a glimmer of hope amidst the unrelenting tempest. With unwavering determination, they descended upon the scene, their efforts focused on extricating any survivors from the twisted wreckage below. In the aftermath, the driver, bearing grave injuries and scorched by the merciless flames, clung to a fragile thread of life. It was a haunting testament to the frailty of humanity in the face of nature's merciless fury. The stark aftermath of the accident served as a chilling reminder of nature's raw power and the devastating consequences of underestimating its force. The image of the blazing tundra amidst the desolate snow-covered expanse will forever haunt my thoughts, a chilling testament to the relentless and unforgiving reality of nature's wrath. In the 1980s, amidst the rugged Mexican landscape, the journey from Morelia to Ciudad Hidalgo unfurled like an intricate tapestry of routes, each holding its own narrative and challenges. Two distinct paths beckoned travelers: the well-trodden modern national road and the forgotten winding relic named Mil Cumbres, the legendary Thousand Curves Road. Mil Cumbres wasn't just a roadway. It was an odyssey in itself, a series of twists and turns, a serpentine route winding through the mountainous terrain, boasting a staggering 1,000 curves. Its reputation preceded it. Tales of travelers succumbing to motion sickness on its undulating bends were as common as stories of its breathtaking vistas. Yet, for your grandfather, this road held a magnetic allure, a treasure trove of scenic wonders that beckoned him despite the emergence of the newer, more accessible highway. As the sun began its descent behind the peaks, casting a golden hue that would soon surrender to dusk, your family embarked on this mesmerizing yet treacherous journey. Your grandfather, a connoisseur of this scenic passage, took the wheel, leading the way to Ciudad Hidalgo, where your grandparents awaited. The tranquility of the surrounding mountains cloaked the journey in a serene yet haunting ambience. The car, with your grandmother seated beside your grandfather, hummed along the twists and turns of Mil Cumbres. In the back seat, anticipation mingled with the fading light as you soaked in the scenery, unaware of the impending twist in this evening's tale. Then, a jolting disruption, a sudden deceleration. Curiosity piqued, you leaned forward, peering past the front seats to uncover the cause. A surreal sight met your eyes, a colossal tree log, an unexpected blockade imposing itself upon the road, disrupting the tranquil passage. With reflexes forged by years of navigating these rugged paths, your grandfather sprung into action. The car lurched backward as he maneuvered skillfully to evade the looming obstacle. The urgency in his movements communicated a silent alarm, propelling you back into the depths of the rear seat as the car reversed with a swift precision. In the waning light, as the car pivoted away from the obstruction, a chilling revelation emerged from the shadows. Men, indistinct silhouettes materializing from the forest's edge, brandished flashlights and guns, their intentions obscured in the dimming glow. The accelerator responded to your grandfather's urgency, propelling the vehicle forward, leaving the eerie encounter behind. Yet the memory lingered, a haunting tableau of mysterious figures, a stark reminder of the unforeseen dangers that lurked within the silent embrace of Mill Cumbrous. The journey, once a tapestry of scenic marvels, now bore the threads of peril and narrow escape, woven intricately into the fabric of your family's collective memory.